Welcome back. Just got a small project today, and we're going to convert this piece of steel into a seam weight. Now, you know that those of you that do carpet repair know that when you put two pieces of carpet together using a seam tape or seam iron, then you need to put some weight on it. So sometimes people use a toolbox or anything like that. When we do patches, do bonded inserts or anything like that, we also need to put a weight on it. And so I look online, and they're like 90 bucks or 140 bucks or something like that. It's just ridiculous. So I'm going to take this $10 piece of steel that I got at the scrapyard, and we're going to convert this into a carpet weight for repairs. So let's get started. So as I said, I picked this up at a metal place where you can turn in your metal to get money. So they also have a little store there that you can get some scrap metal. So for $10, I got this heavy piece of steel. And I scrapped a couple of riding lawnmowers in the past, and so this is just a piece of steel from that. A simple threaded rod, which we'll probably not use, but it's just a round piece of steel. So we're going to bend this, and the idea is to get a handle, weld it onto here, and we've got a $10 carpet weight. That'll probably be used for bonded inserts, for patches, or anything like that. So let's get it lined out. First of all, we're going to use a clean surface. So a lot of times in manufacturing steel, there's a lot of oil involved for cutting and all that. So I'm going to hit this with some brake clean real quick. Get as clean as possible. One possibility to get oil out of steel is to use a cutting torch and just heat the daylights out of it to really burn off as much oil, get it out of the pores. We may need to do that, but we may not. I think this will probably work fine. Okay, change of plans. First of all, this is a good handle material, but the problem is I have nothing accurate to make accurate bends. So we've got a crooked handle that would probably look fine. However, it's crooked, and it's probably going to be okay, but it's going to bother me, and I don't want to be bothered every time I pull it out. I want to be proud of what I do. So we're going to scrap this idea. I looked in my steel pile, and this is a clutch pedal from a riding lawnmower, and I did scrap a couple riding lawnmowers just for some spare parts and just for fun, and you know, the metal made a few dollars. But I'm going to go ahead and use this as my handle material. I'm going to cut angle cuts right here and simply just weld it on top of the steel. So let's see how I do on that. Let's see if I can't mess that up. With that, that's a little better, and of course it's a little more stout, which is a little more manly, so that's what I'm going to do. So now we're going to weld it on there. Okay, so I centered it so it's all lined out. Use the soapstone to be able to get it where it needs to go, so it's right in the center on both ways, as you can see. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grind this area, and I'm going to grind this area and round out and grind the edges, and then we'll go ahead and begin our welds. That's right. now it's time for the finishing touches. I think we're just about there. And that's it. We're going to let that paint dry and tack up, and then I'm going to put a couple more coats on it. And then I think what I'll do is put a coat of clear coat on it. I don't know why, I just think it would probably look cool. So anyway, that's it. That's a $10 piece of equipment. So I probably saved myself over $100 just by doing that. So hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.